All right, so this comes from a Reddit thread, and I'm going to read. I got through an application process for a job that would have been career/life changing. I told my husband I really needed to focus during these interviews and work on my studying. I was in the middle of the interview doing a math question, and he walked in shouting where something was for our youngest child. I was so effing embarrassed. I told him to leave, and then when I assumed you would have been finished by then, couldn't have given a bleep. But by the grace of God, I got a second interview between me and another person. I told him I couldn't do the school run and look after the baby. I assume she's talking about her husband. I was 5 minutes before my interview. I called him to see where he was. He had left to get our middle son from school and forgot the baby. I was furious again. Then, during this interview, he let my middle child walk in towards the end of the interview. I was just so exhausted, I couldn't even be angry at this stage. It feels like I was completely sabotaged. This would have been life-changing for me. I am severely underpaid at my current job, and this would have made a huge difference to our lives. Anyway, I know no one else can do anything, but thanks for letting me get it out. So this is more of an event. Y'all see it. It says that. And it says, thank you very much for all the kind comments, for people asking. Did I tell him that he sabotaged me? And he did. I did, and he did this face. Denied it all. He said my middle child came in because he was busy in a meeting, and that the baby was okay because I got someone to keep an eye on her. So yeah, I got nowhere, and I'm not surprised. My follow-up question to this is, do we need one of these ladies? Do we need a husband? Tear the comments up, y'all. Show me some love in these comments. Say something in these comments. Do we need this? Probably could have hired a nanny, a babysitter, a neighbor to watch the child for a few minutes. If we're going to be unpaid labor for men and husbands, shouldn't they be unpaid labor for us too? What do you think? All right, y'all. Then next, I don't know why everybody apologizes, but this person starts out, hey, sorry in advance for the long post. I'm 30, I'm a guy, and I work as a resident physician in a non-surgical specialty in a very large hospital in upstate New York. Love the nature and the feel of the area, but do not love the dating options. Ooh, sounds like Houston, baby, where I'm at. Not love the dating options here. I have tons to bring to the table career-wise, looks-wise, hobbies, background, personality-wise, clearly humble, right? Etc. But no one seems to care for the most part, to be honest. Tried most major dating apps. Tinder offers a great case of personalities plagued by incomplete recovery after deep emotional trauma. Bumble does a spin on a popular childhood game, giving you talk ghost. CMB is largely inconsequent, and I still have PSD from the candidate pool offered by Hinge. Oh my God, me too. Tried my friend/colleague group, but all my peeps are either in a very stable marriage, the one where all their friends are also stably married, or in a relationship immediately leading to marriage. I haven't really found an available colleague from work that I'd like to date. But it's honestly so hard to look for these things when you are running an overpopulated or over-consulted and very short-staffed service. I haven't tried bars, but truthfully, that's never been a place that I resorted to for meeting women. Though, given the outcomes of my previous relationships, might as well, let me tell you. I really don't have much experience in that environment. However, and feel like I'd not be able to show myself in the best light. Okay, makes sense. I was thinking maybe a matchmaking service. The pluses, as I see them, no awkward intention revealing phase. Everyone is on the same page. Your preferences and criteria seem to be taken into account. You are given the context of real people, not app profiles with photos of unclear age. The downsides, as I see them. I hear matchmakers can get quite defensive about their picks. What if I'm not necessarily dating to marry right now? So those are what they would consider the downsides of this. So, okay, once again, takes us back to the should I get one? Should I get a husband? You're dating, but you're just dating for fun, but you don't want to be on Tinder. Hinge was traumatizing. Bumble was not leading to anything. I mean, you sound like you weren't really looking for anything serious. You're not, because serious will be marriage, right? It's kind of like a lot of people that are dating are looking for something serious, but not marriage. What is that called? So they don't want to talk about anything that could lead to marriage, and then when things fall apart, they're confused. Well, since you didn't ask about if the person wanted children, you ain't want to talk about that, or you ain't want to talk about the children they already have, and you didn't want to talk about, your crazy uncle who's gonna come live with you when they get out of the slammer. Where did I just come up with that? That was so random. You didn't want to talk about your health, how you have ED or some other type of health thing going on. But now that things have gotten so serious, now you just want to get married. It's like you're skipping some major steps here. So I think that's the problem that a lot of people in big cities are having. Not only are they skipping a lot of steps, one of those steps that people just take for granted so bad is proximity. Like, do you want to drive 2+ hours a day after commuting 2+ hours already? That's 4 hours now. We have 4 hours now to meet up with somebody, to have just your normal rigmarole day stuff. You want to drive an hour to see somebody to eat with them and talk to them, be their therapist, help them with stuff. They may help you with something. Do you want to do that? Because a lot of people ain't got time or energy. Or they got time but not energy, or they got energy but not time. Okay? So we're all still here, and the question to should I get one is still gonna just be up in the air. Y'all tear up them comments down there and let me know what y'all think. Also, do y'all like the Reddit thread videos? Let me know what y'all think. And y'all know some ones about shmoney are coming up next. All right, bye.